Hi all, today I am showing you again the dominance battle group against the Assertor battle group. I have made several battles with these ships, but if I am not wrong, I have not showed all them, at least not with the last additions. The Proclamator was not in several battles compared to the Assertor, and the Vanguard, well, I have showed this ship very few times. The same with the showing. Yes, it is not a dominance, it is a showing. They are different. But today I want to show you the secondary weapons from the showing and the Assertor and how they can change the battle. The showing, it has different secondary weapons than the Assertor. They are less powerful. They are as the half of the Assertor. The half of the secondary weapons are as the Assertor, but the other half are different. They are less powerful. Other things here from different battles before, it is the Vanguard. The Vanguard is a heavy star frigate with many anti-fighter weapons. It is similar to the Proclamator. They have the same role. They are star frigates with many anti-fighter weapons. Well, we go to see what happened here.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Do you see? It is different to the dominance.
Yes, Commander.
Probably I must improve this blink, but it is a matter of the distance of view.
Awaiting orders.
First I go to move my fighters and bombers.
Defender squadron reporting. Engines activated.
TIE squadron here. Course set.
Awaiting your orders.
Bomber standing by. Bomber squadron reporting.
These are TIE interdictors.
Engines activated.
Awaiting your command.
TIEs reporting in. Instructions received. Engines activated.
Your command, sir. Moving to coordinates.
I move the Vanguard to the front. They go to intercept the enemy fighters. these ships are as very powerful Lancer frigates.
Ready for orders. Setting up my run.
Intercepting.
I go to give different orders to each fighter.
Take down their shields. Ready to receive orders. The primary target is the shield generator. Comlink active. Target the engines. Roger that. Targeting primary engines. Form up. Bombs away. Awaiting orders. Bombs deployed. Copy. I have the target in sight. I copy.
Destroy the enemy hangar base can be very useful.
Reporting. Heading for attack position.
I'm on.
Roger that. Heading to destination. Form up.
Stay in
We're
formation.
moving out. Destroyer here. Copy. Full speed. I copy. Move out. Report. We shall be there shortly.
Orders, sir. Location plotted.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Ready for command, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get behind us. I have them down.
Attack. Yes, Commander. Fire.
Here I must avoid the fire from the Assertor and Bellator, and I must stay far away from them, at least if I want to survive enough time.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I'm on them.
Right away. Moving out.
I've got them. Getting a lot.
As you can see, the Assertor has more firepower than the Dominance. Just a few more and my cells will be down.
Yes, Commander. Heading out.
Move big ships can be difficult.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting your orders.
The Vanguard cannot make anything against these ships. It can destroy a Blockemator, but nothing more.
Awaiting your command. Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target.
The Predator, well, it is powerful, but it is not more than a Star Destroyer. A bit more bigger.
Your command, sir.
It cannot survive against the Bellator or the Assertor. The Warhammer, some people say how this ship is not very good, but in long range it can be useful. Look, it has a lot of turrets. It can put a lot of fire in the same direction. Better than the Bellator.
Commander, holding fire for maximum effect.
Attack formation.
Well,
Our lasers are destroyed.
these are the secondary weapons from the Assertor. As I said before in another video, they can change the battle outcome.
Reporting in.
Now I must share where I go to use the secondary weapon from the dominance, because I must put the ship looking in a good direction, and well, it is difficult.
Our launch bay is gone. They've taken out our launch bay.
Well, one down, a proclamator.
Roger that. Form up. Holding for maximum firepower. Destroyer here. Targeting at maximum firepower. Copy. Holding for maximum firepower. Our shields are down.
Ready. Open fire. Ready for orders. Setting up my run, sir.
I copy.
As you note, I am recording this video at the same time that I am playing. I apologize if my English is not very good, but this is what you can find with me.
Reporting.
Unique things.
We've lost the iron cannons. Our primary engine system is down. The shields aren't holding. Our launch bay is gone. Star Destroyer standing by. Our shields are down. Engaging the enemy.
Intercepting.
The Assertor has suffered a lot of damage, but it is not enough. It has a lot of hard points.
The iron cannons are offline. Star Destroyer reporting in. They've taken
Oof.
out our launch bay.
Formation.
Yes, Commander. Our engines are down, sir. The lasers have been destroyed.
Enemies in range. Target locked.
We've got them on scope. Awaiting orders. Targeting at maximum firepower. Our primary engine system is down. Fallout. Our lasers are destroyed.
Draw their fire.
I must put the Warhammer to look into the front of the Assertor, or I do not go to use all the weapons. As you can see, the secondary weapons have destroyed many ships from me and from the enemy.
The shields aren't holding. Awaiting your orders.
Eliminating target.
Awaiting your command. Holding fire for maximum effect.
Bombers at the ready. TIE squadron standing by. Ready to receive orders. Ready for battle. For the Empire.
TIE defender standing by. Target the lasers.
The selection from targets for the fighters is a piece of shit. I would like a group of fighters selecting different targets. If I select all these fighters, they will attack probably the same hard point, and this is useless. But well, this is what we can find in a game from 10 years ago or more.
Our engines are gone, sir. The lasers have been destroyed.
Defender squadron reporting. Those laser banks are the primary target. Target the lasers. Ready for orders. Those laser banks are the primary target. Attack that target.
Commander.
I believe how the Assertor goes to fire the secondary weapons, and probably the Sovereign will be destroyed, or we will lose a lot of hard points. It is too close. And the Beator, well, it has not the same weapons, but it is very powerful.
Reporting in. Let's move out. Roger that. Warmer. Destroyer here.
I have not more ships. All the Vanguard and Predator were destroyed.
Copy.
Stay in formation.
Probably you know one thing here. I do not target any enemy unit with these big units. Why? Because if I target the Assertor, they will fire all their weapons in one single hard point, and this is useless. But if I do not target the Assertor or other enemy unit, they will fire different hard points, or at least different enemies. The weapons will target different units, at least it will be more random.
Star Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in. Targeting at maximum firepower. Yes, Commander.
I was searching if one of the executors was retreating before I see one moving around here, but well, it was destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Now it is better do not move the sewing or the dominant, because these long ships probably they will put their back to the enemy, and it will be a bad position. Better stay where they are and fire all their weapons, at least the weapons that you can fire over the enemy. Oof, the Beator.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command. Holding fire for maximum effect. Your command.
Well, the Assertor is almost destroyed. Time to cinematic.
Our launch bay is gone.
Locking on.
Commander. Reporting in. Targeting at maximum firepower. Roger that. Holding fire for maximum effect.
The secondary weapons must be targeting the enemy, and they do not target all the ships around the ship. You must put the unit looking to the front, at least with this unit. Now I can move the sewing. Well, this is almost finished.
Copy. I copy. Reporting.
Other times I do not use too much tactics, but today it was good. Well, other day, other video.